Welcome to day 8 of All is Calm 12 Days of Restorative Yoga Poses. My name is Jenny with Luminosity Yoga. Today our pose is called Fish Pose. Restorative Fish Pose is a great heart opener that offers a lot of benefits. Here are a few. It can relieve tension in the upper back and shoulders. If you sit a lot at a computer and you're hunched over or you're looking at your phone a lot, this pose will help open that up and relieve some of that tension. This pose will help open up the chest and help with breathing. If you're feeling overly stressed or anxious, this pose will get you into a nice calming state very quickly. This pose will help relaxation. It will help you come into that parasympathetic nervous system and help your body to relax, rest, and restore. Let's get started. For this variation, you'll need 2 yoga blocks, and one block placed up on its high level and the other placed down on this low level. You could also use a stack of books or anything that you might have that would fit in place of a block. This pose opens up the chest, so this variation gives a nice stretch into that chest. If that's too much for you, then you can do a variation with a blanket. In this variation, I like to take a rolled up blanket long enough so that my head can sit on one end and my tailbone on the other. And then just gently, the blanket is going to come down the middle of your spine. So sitting on one edge of the blanket, you can have your feet bent, sit up straight and tall, and then walk your hands back so that you're laying on the blanket with your head and on your tailbone. Once you're settled in, let your arms just fall wherever they're going to fall. And just take a moment, get all the jitters and the jumps out, and settle in. The bigger the roll of the blanket, the more stretch you'll feel in your chest. To come into this pose, sit with your back nice and tall. Slowly walk your hands out. Bring your feet into hip distance apart with your feet on the floor. Lower yourself down until you can feel that lower block in between your shoulder blades, and then rest your head on the higher block. You want your head to be higher than your chest. And then open up your arms. Okay, you have a couple options. You can straighten your legs out, or you can keep your feet bent with your feet on the floor, with your knees bent, feet on the floor. Just depending on what feels good to you. And again, if you want to take a blanket to support your elbows, you can. And then settle in, close your eyes. If this is the first time you're doing this pose, I would suggest doing it on the lower level of your blocks and maybe only staying here for 3 minutes. Repeat your loving kindness phrases. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. And may I find joy. exhale slowly out. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently bend one knee, place your foot on the floor, then the other. And then begin to just roll over onto one side, gently placing your hand onto the floor and coming down into your arm, laying your head on your arm. From here, move the blocks away from your back and gently roll back onto your back. Okay, block, move out of the way. Roll back onto your back and just notice how you feel. Does your chest feel more open? How does your upper back feel? Just take a moment and breathe into this. And then when you're ready, slowly roll yourself onto one side again. Take a moment and then pull yourself back up to seated. Take an inhale. If you liked this pose, let me know in the comments below. And of course, always like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of our videos of All is Calm, 12 Days of Restorative Yoga. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and always remember to illuminate your radiance.